I have an embarrassing but true story to tell you today. It's not embarrassing like passing gas in a yoga class. It's the kind of embarrassment that you feel is heartfelt and deep as a result of a realization that occurs. And before I get into the details, my name is Rick Longendoon, and I've worked for more than 25 years for one of the world's largest multinational consulting companies. And in my role, I was responsible for business development and client relations. And part of that role then was the dreaded close. It's the part of it's the truly the most important part of our work in a lot of ways because quite often that would determine whether we were making money. And the margin that we have in this business is very, very low. So, and the part that was the most challenging quite often was the dealing with the client pushback as relates then to price versus value. And what I quite often had a challenging time with was convincing the client in a compelling way that the work that we were providing, which was addressing their concerns or their needs, was worth the price that we were charging. So, stepping back or fast forwarding to several months ago, I discovered a program called the High Ticket Closer program, which is taught by Dan Locke and a.k.a. And if you don't know about these two gentlemen, I strongly encourage you to Google them or look for them, search for them under YouTube. By the way, Kayvon's name is spelled K-A-Y-V-O-N. And they're also assisted by Desmond Soon, who is Dan's right-hand person. And what they teach in this program are, well, first of all, it's 7 live webinar training sessions, which take normally about 2 to 3 hours each. And then there's a fair amount of homework. And in that homework includes then role-playing, a lot of role-playing. And it's a lot of effort. I mean, it takes a lot of commitment. But after about week 3, I just realized that, I believed at that stage that I had already received more value than the price of the program. And the reason being is that, first of all, there's a self-discovery process that goes on in those first couple of weeks that's very important to kind of get through some roadblocks. But at that stage, you're also learning some key elements of the close, and the methods that we were taught or focus on then the prospect actually closing themselves with little or no resistance, which is quite phenomenal, right? I mean, it does happen occasionally, but this method does it consistently. And at that stage, I also realized, I also came to this realization that I really felt embarrassed about the fact that I didn't know about this. How could I not known about a program that would have significantly impacted, multiple years, 25 years plus of business life? But I also realized that the methods that we were learning really impacted things on a day-to-day basis. What you find is what you think about, you're closing multiple times each day. And it could be as mundane as, selling somebody on where you're going to go for lunch, right? Or it could be a higher ticket item, such as buying a car, buying a home. Or it could be even something that's, honestly, in my perspective, even more important, is closing a loved one or a friend on, how to take care of themselves better from a health perspective. And, and that was a tough realization at that stage, to realize that how could I have not known about this? So, moving forward, I've graduated from the program, and the skills that I've learned are already impacting my life. And all I can say is that this is form of a testimonial, and I was not paid to provide this, just to make sure. But what I'd like to hopefully that you'd come out of this video with is a reason for you to sign up for this program if you have the chance. You can search for it on Google through a search engine. It's High Ticket Closer with Dan Locke. Last name is L-O-K. And you can sign up there. I assume, I believe there's a program coming up relatively soon. And I can't, I can't say enough about, about what the potential benefits are. But I will tell you that it's going to take a lot of commitment. I mean, in order for you to realize the benefits, you need to really commit yourself to make that work. And if you do so, I believe that this journey could be as life-changing for you as it was for me. And with that, I wish you much success, and goodbye.